How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza.
¿Buscas problemas?
Oiga, no me mire como si fuera una rata.
Haz lo que dice, no te muevas. Acabaré contigo enseguida.
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want reales, mind. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
See. We have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
See. Sugar from Barbados. Very fine. We hold it in the Castillo after the man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
Well, that's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good Lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburón. El Tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
Algo de prudencia no estaría de más, ¿no crees? Algo de...
Siempre les preceden esos picapleitos que no dejan de cacarear sobre impresos e impuestos. Pero conozco a los de su calaña, son ladrones bien vestidos.
Al cuerno. Yo me muevo. Ahora que lo hagamos. No veo a la hora de irse.
Apenas te podemos ganar.
Yo iba aquí, de repente... ¡Ah! Dieron de lleno justo aquí.
Me ofrezco para reuniones, botaduras de bar.
Al final siempre se le sube la cerveza a la cabeza. Aquí no se te ha perdido nada. ¡Acabaré contigo, perro! ¡Ha llegado tu hora!
Desde aquí puedo
Blanco
darle.
claro.
¡Puedo darle!
Desde aquí puedo darle.
¡Entonces rápido!
No le deis tregua. batirlo de un tiro!
Blanco claro.
¡Puedo hacerlo! ¡Puedo batirlo de un tiro!
Tengo un disparo claro.
¡Puedo batirlo de un tiro!
Blanco claro.
¡El flanco! ¡Por el flanco!
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, Bonnie. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
He's a pirate! He's the pirate! That's Kenway! Pirate! What?
Quizás más tarde.
¿Son tan insensibles? ¡Qué pena! Una pequeña doncella española perdida.
Buena réplica. Toco como una causa.
Tipo tan extraño.
Tengo una carga de granito parada en el puerto esperando que la descargue.
Veamos tus tripas. Mierda, ya tendría que haberme largado. ¡No te escaparás tan fácilmente, maldito! ¡Tengo que largarme! ¡Dios me guarde! ¡Están todos locos!
¿Te crees que eres el mejor?
Es que ni como...
Darme aquí a mirar cómo acaba esto. No. ¡Alto! ¡Alto! ¡Tras él!
¿Cómo acaba esta historia? ¡Diablos! ¡Tengo que salir de aquí! No quiero saber cómo acaba esta historia. Your father feels it, bitch, in a kettle of soup. No soy una amenaza. Yo no tengo nada que ver. No quiero saber cómo acaba esta historia.
Arderás en el fuego del infierno.
¡Diablos! ¡Tengo que salir de aquí! ¡Mierda! ¡Carroñeros! ¡Envenenando! ¡Avisad a la guardia! No quiero saber cómo acaba esta historia.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet. You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once walked beside a man who carried 9 arms. They were a boon in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Right. A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time. Rotten luck, eh?
Two blades, as is the custom, we?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see, situation is well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grand Master Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Not hoisting off anywhere with you, Catamite. Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Hace un buen día. Seguro que para la próxima vez.
pasado que salí de la local.
¿Por qué lo dejaste?
Bueno, lo soy de un pequeño pueblo.
¡Almejas, mejillones y gambas variadas! ¡Las últimas merluzas! ¡Rápido que se nos acaba!
Cuentos para dormir gratis.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward!
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop! Don't expect
Watch the
much.
streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
All fall, yet still they come.
Protect this!
No pienso quedarme aquí a mirar cómo acaba esto. No pienso quedarme aquí a mirar cómo acaba esto.
Stop it!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
palomeras inglesas.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Se habrá dado un golpe en la testa. Atractivo es eso.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy. You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, he's set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Bueno, esa forma de pensar.
Es una gran pena. ¿Alguna vez?
¡Alístate!
Join me for a drink, Edward.
God sink me for this pittance.
Déjalo. Se ha vuelto a esconder en su agujero. ¡Majadero!
¡Quieto!
tus antepasados. ¡No lo perdáis! ¡Lo tengo a tiro!
¡Basta ya!
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Now what's your plan, mate?
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. ¡A por él!
Unlucky lads.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
¡No está bien, detente! ¡Ya la cabeza!
there's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
¡Está por allí!
¡Puedo disparar!
¡Juntos podremos con él!
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Preparaos para partir, ya que tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Eso! Esto es una locura.
Cálmate.
¡Quédate donde estás! ¡Vuelve aquí, sabandija!
¡Pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas!
We're going topside. Be ready.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane! Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Yourself! It is going! Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
We're ready, sir!
Come! Are you mad, Captain?
Enemy's firing!
Look out, man!
I see it.
Brace yourself! Brace for impact! Brace! Off target! Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Fire! No! No! They've landed a solid volley, sir! Cannon ready! Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man! Cannot be caught in that monster!
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Full exposed. Take this. Bark any, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home. For impact. Ah! Ready to fire, sir. Look out, man!
I see it.
Incoming fire yourselves! Black Cloud got us square. Race! Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man. Look up! The sea rises against us! Bottom swell rolling in starboard!
Should be nearby, Captain.
Keys off the wind! Haul it off!
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back then.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home! I've made my choice, Addy. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
45 fathoms with a white sandy bottom. So we squared our main yard and channeled its steer. We rant and will roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and will roar all on the salt sea. And we'll like soundings in the channel of holding from Usher to Scilly is 35 leagues. Now let every man drink off his full bumper. Now let every man drink off his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. And here's to the health of each true-hearted lass.
Toast the gallants and royals!
And we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt sea.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
A little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.